We're going to do a little 1v1, me versus ETA. Brand new ETA account in the chat. Sorry, ETA in the chat. I'll go first. We're doing players we've never done before. Ravens. You know what? I'm going to go to my wide receiver spot then. And I'm going to go Zay Flowers. Or rarely, that's fine with me. Rarely used players. You need a Raven. Ray Rice. Nice. That's a good one. Carolina Panthers is next up. Go ahead. So McCaffrey was used every time. I mean, that's the easy one out. Steve Smith. I like it. 338 fantasy points. Not bad. I'm going to head over. I feel like I've rarely ever do this. I'm really trying to think. Yeah, I feel like Greg Olsen is never used here. 230 for Greg Olsen. Cowboys, we always use CeeDee Lamb. Who do I want to do for the Cowboys? You know what? I'm gonna get my wide receivers out of the way. Let's go Michael Irvin. Let's use Irvin. BTA. Call me you Miami. And on to you, ETA. You will get a Cowboy. It's a good one, Shaken. Let's see what ETA wants to do. Nice. I don't know why I didn't think of Dez. Let's see who's better between Michael Irvin versus Dez. Dez is 316, so Michael Irvin is only 10 points more. Michael Irvin versus Dez, 10 points more. You're up first. You have the Cleveland Browns. Who do you want to go with? Cleveland. This is for you. I don't know where you go with Cleveland, if I'm being honest. Gary Barnidge. Gary Barnidge. 240 points. Actually, a better tight end season than Greg Olsen. Where do I want to go here? I got 2 running backs available. I know Jim Brown's not here, right? Yeah, no Jim Browns for running backs. I feel like I've... You know what? I'm going to go with... Who do I want to go with? Let me look if there's any running backs that catch my eye. Not really. Oh, you know what? Madden cover. I'm going to go Peyton Hillis. Madden cover Peyton Hillis. 300 points. That's not bad, ET. I'm going to remember that from here on out. Next up, I have the Texans. Arian Foster is what we use every time. So if I'm not going to use Arian Foster here, I'm going to go in the direction of... I'm going to go in the direction of flex, running back, quarterback, Texans. Let's go with... You know what? Let's head to my flex. Just take Nico Collins. Love me some Nico Collins. 260 points. Not terrible. Andre Johnson. Yeah, good one. We rarely ever use Andre. So that was a nice 60-point win for you on that one, I can't lie. Next up, Falcons. Falcons is next up here. Where do you want to go? Running back, quarterback, flex. Falcons. Interesting one. I'm trying to think of the rare names. We normally go Julio. I'm gonna let you decide first because I got similar positions to you, and I can't give you no more hints. Devontae Smith. That's where I was gonna go. I'm sorry, Devontae Freeman. Just Devontae Smith. Devontae Freeman. That's where I was gonna go too. Was Devontae Freeman. 316 is really good. I really don't want to save my quarterback spot for. I don't want to give you a good. I think I'm gonna go MVP Matt Ryan. Yeah, let's go MVP Matt Ryan season. 355 points. Steelers are next. Okay, what's my deepest Steelers pull I could go? You know what? Whenever we get the Steelers, I always go wide receiver. I think I'm going to go with like a old school here. Let's go Jerome Bettis. No Bettis. Okay, there he is. 240 points. Next, you have a quarterback and flex available. I'm at one. Oh, you're going to kill me, man. If you get these two last ones good, yeah, you beat me. You're going to kill me here. And the last team for you is going to be Detroit Lions. So if we take away Barry Sanders and we take away Megatron, where are you going to go to? If we take away Barry, we take away Megatron. Oh, yeah. I don't know why I didn't even think of him. Yeah, 367 points there for Gibbs. I'm going to head over. I'm going to do his former backcourt mate. I'm going to go Jamal Williams. Wait, he scored all the touchdowns with the Lions, right? Yeah, 2022. Yeah, you killed me. I only put up 2173. You dropped 2600 on me. Even for doing the weird names. That was a pretty good back and forth, though. I can't lie. We'll do one more, ETA. Let's do one more back and forth. Here we go. You beat me, so you can go first. Steelers, go ahead. We cannot choose any players we chose last round either. How about that? Can't choose any players we chose last round either. Steelers. You want to go James Conner? Nice. 280. Wow. James Conner got 280 fantasy points in 20. What is that? 18? Yeah, dang. Not bad, James Conner. I'm going to head over and do. I don't know. You know what? Give me my tight end. I'm going to show some respect to the late, great Heath Miller. 200 points. All right. This makes me happy because Saints, a player I haven't done in a long time on the Saints. I feel like I never do. Bills legend Gabriel Stevenson. Respect, Ian. I'm going to do Alvin Kamara. I feel like I never do Kamara here. 377. That is nasty out of Kamara. I feel like we always do Jimmy Graham or Drew Brees. Where do you want to go, ETA? With the Saints. I feel like Brees we rarely ever do either. I feel like it's always just Jimmy Graham. No, you can't. I'll give you Drew. I'll give you Drew Brees because we never do Drew Brees. I would give you Drew Brees. Yeah, I feel like we never do Drew Brees in this. Almost 400 points. Now you get Washington. Washington's tough because Washington just sucks all around. So there's no great Washington guys. How do you want to go for Washington? I don't really know who we're taking off the board with Washington either. Like, are we taking Scary Terry off the board? Because I feel like we always do Scary Terry. You want Jordan Reed. That's a great one. 244, just beating my, Washington. I'm going to go with, who do I want to go with here? Clinton Portis, I feel like I use him and Alfred Morris every time, so I really don't want to go with either of those two names. I'm going to go Pierre Garçon. I feel like that's not wide receiver one. We would have gone Scary Terry. I'll go Pierre Garçon at 277. I like it. Next up is Miami. I feel like we always just go Tyreek Hill, so let's just take Tyreek Hill off the board here. If just Tyreek Hill is off the board here, I'm going to go Ricky Williams. Yeah, Ricky Williams. Oh, that's a great name, Shaken. Not a bad name. You get the Dolphins. I went Ricky in 2002, 362 points. Where do you want to go, ETA? Only name off the board, Tyreek Hill. You could go with Mark Clayton. Jay Ajayi, Raheem Mostert scored what, 20 touchdowns that one year? Probably shouldn't be giving you names. I don't know why I'm doing that. Pick your player, ETA. Let me know. Got him. You could go A-Chain. Could just go easy with A-Chain this past year. Probably will get you good points. Jalen Waddle. Yeah, A-Chain. I was going to say, I feel like A-Chain's pretty good. And we really don't use A-Chain ever. No Tomlinson. That's the only one. Tomlinson's off the board, and our tight ends are off the board, so no Antonio Gates for either of us either. Who do you want to go with? Vincent Jackson, Mike Williams, Keenan Allen, Lad McConkey. I'm trying to think of old school Chargers wide receivers that I can think of. I don't know if I'm getting any good names there. Flex, yeah, Keenan. Keenan's a good answer. Keenan's probably where I would have gone to. 285. That's gonna be tough for me to beat. I'm gonna show love to the late great Vincent Jackson though. I think I'm gonna show some V Jackson love. Ryan Matthews would have been a good one, but I don't want to take one that I haven't thought of. So I'll go Vincent Jackson, 240. Next up, Cowboys. Wow, we chose Michael Irvin and Dez last round. That's going to kill you, ETA. I'm going to head over to that flex spot. I'm going to steal what Shaken said last round. I'm going to go DeMarco Murray. Love the DeMarco Murray pick, Shaken. I'm going to steal that from you. 350 points, DeMarco Murray. Let's go. Shout out. You're going to go Zeke. That's a good one. Yeah, I mean, we took all the receivers off the board last round. So Ezekiel Elliott, welcome. Where's the Z? There we go. Next up, you have the Denver Broncos. Wide receiver or flex? Honestly, Broncos really just be like Demaryius Thomas every time. I feel like we only go DT or we go Peyton. So it's a good name. Brandon Marshall. Eric Decker's a good name. You got names like, Clinton Portis. Nice. That's a good name there. Clinton Portis. I'm trying to think because I have flex open. Where can I go with it? Broncos. Dang, that's gonna kill me, ETA. That Clinton Portis pick being 316 points is really good. You know what? I'm gonna go with the name that we did the other day that had breakout season with the team. I'm gonna go CJ Anderson. So random. But I'm going to go C.J. Anderson, that 1 year of great... Remember that one great year of C.J. Anderson in Denver? Oh, geez. Not great. Not a great year. All right, well, Rams is last. I have my quarterback. We always go Falk. We always go Cup, so I feel okay going Stafford. Can you give me that one, ETA? Can I go Stafford? I feel like that's pretty fair. I was going to go Goff. You know what? No, I'm not going to go Stafford. Give me Kurt Warner, baby. Give me a Kurt Warner year. 319 points. Give me Kurt Warner. All right, you need a wide receiver. No Cooper Kupp. That's the only one I'm going to say. Yeah, I had a feeling. I have a feeling you're going to beat me off that too. Yeah, you killed me again, ETA. You killed me again. That Clinton Portis and Zeke pick, man. So you got 2,529 points, and I got 2,342. I really got killed by your Keenan Allen and Torrey Holt compared to Pierre Garçon and Vincent Jackson. Really got me beat. It is fun using random players. Let's do one more. I'm down to do one more just because we got time. So here we go. Vikings. I'll go first. I'll go first this time. Vikings. No Peterson, no Moss. Give me Jefferson. What am I talking about? We never use Jefferson. Why do we never use Jefferson? I just realized that. I'm cheesing now. I got to beat you one of these times, ETA. Give me a good name here. Your wide receiver one, your quarterback one, your running back one, your tight end one. Minnesota. Shout out Sleepy Joe. Minnesota. Robert Smith. Can you inform me of what position Robert Smith plays, Eric? Because I actually do not know that name. Wow. Let's see. 280 points, dude. That is not bad. You're up next, by the way, and you have the Dallas Cowboys. I swear we've taken every name off the board at this point over the last two games. Dez, Irvin, CD, Zeke, DeMarco Murray. Bye. Who you want? Miles Austin. I love it. Miles Austin is going to be your wide receiver of the day. 280 points in 09. That's pretty good. I was really considering Jason Witten as my tight end, but I feel like Ferguson might be better, but I think I'm going to skip both of those, and I'm just going to go Dak. Dak was like QB2 multiple years in a row. Yeah, 343 fantasy points is not bad. Okay. I like Dak. You know what I mean? I like Dak. Okay, Panthers. I'm going to go old school here. I'm going to go D'Angelo Williams. Here for my running back spot. 307. Feeling pretty good about this one. You need a Panther player. Panthers. Cam Newton we tend to use a little bit, but I'm trying to think of the because no McCaffrey. If you took McCaffrey, we took Greg Olsen off the board. We took Steve Smith off the board. Muhsin Muhammad, yes sir. 330 points. 330 for Muhsin Muhammad. Yeah, you got me there. ETA. That's a goat of a season. Next up, Green Bay Packers. I think you're up first. Yeah, you're up first with Green Bay. I almost think you could go like Favre and feel pretty good about this because Rodgers and Ahmad Green off the board. Wide receivers probably only like try not to do Devontae Adams, I'd say, but outside of that, I feel like every other name is up for grabs. Maybe a James Jones or a Greg Jennings or a Jordy Nelson. I saw Shaken, you said. Sterling Sharp, is it, right? Not Shannon, but Sterling Sharp. Yeah, I feel like I always use Devontae wide receiver. Jordy? Bad. We'll head to flex. We'll go Jordy. 327 in 2014 is so nasty. I don't know how I'm going to beat that. Okay. Think, Hunter. How can I finesse the Green Bay Packers? I have their whole history in the last 15 years. I know this. God, I can't go fat Eddie Lacy shaking. I'd rather go like James Starks. Even though that's probably wrong. No disrespect, by the way, to Eddie Lacy. Just had to say it because that's why he was out of the league so fast. You know what? ETA, we always use Josh Jacobs for the Raiders. I'm just going to go Josh Jacobs Packers. I feel like that's pretty solid. No, yeah, I'll go Josh Jacobs. 293, okay. Well, we both have our tight end spot, and neither of us are allowed to use Trey McBride. So, Cardinals. I'm trying to go obscure Cardinals. You know what? I'm going to go back to a wide receiver here. I think I'm going to go Anquan Bolden. Give me some old school Anquan Bolden with the Cardinals. Yeah, 289. I'll take 289. So I'm at 1,600 right now. You still have your quarterback spot, running back, tight end, and flex, but no Fitz or David. Yeah, let's try and go more obscure because I'm trying to think like David Johnson we use or McBride. I feel like Larry Fitz. That's the easy ones. So those are the top three. Who else could we go? That's where it comes up to. Let's try and come up with more obscure. Yeah, definitely not McBride. Cardinals. Interesting. Michael Wilson. I love me some Michael Wilson from this past year. Who else could you really go here? Cardinals running backs all time. Bet you Jeremiah Love by the end of this season will be on this list better than anyone else. Also, people are calling me crazy. What do I need to? Quarterback, running back, tight end, flex. Quarterback, James Conner. Good name, yeah. I didn't even think of James Conner, but I do like that. 260. So we are actually pretty close here, heading into our final 3 rounds. You're going to get the Denver Broncos. So you can do Denver Broncos first. Tight end, flex, quarterback. Denver Broncos. Really trying to think, which direction would I go in here? Maybe Julius Thomas, maybe Greg Dulcich, maybe quarterbacks. You could go Bo Nix. You could go John. We rarely do John Elway. I'll give you John Elway. I'm being so for real. We always do Peyton. Flex-wise, you could go Eric Decker. You could go... TD? You want to go Terrell Davis? I'll give you TD. I'll give you Terrell Davis. Jeez, that's good. That just messed me up. That just messed me up. I'll go Julius Thomas. I'm gonna save my flexes for some better teams. Give me some bangers to call it. Okay. We never do anyone other than Brady and Moss and Gronk. Right? Brady, Moss, Gronk are like the only three we ever do with the Patriots. So outside of those three, who can I get a good name for? James White, receiving back. Maybe Edelman could just be easy. Welker had a couple big catch seasons. Who was the receiver that won the Deion Branch, right? Didn't he win Super Bowl MVP in like 06 or something? Any Patriot running backs that I could get to? I'm not going Henderson. Ramondre's not terrible, but in a make or break situation right now, I just can't go Ramondre. I think I'm going to have to go Edelman or Welker. Edelman or Welker. I'm going to go Welker because of the catches. I'm going to say Welker had a bigger catch season. I'm going to go Wes Welker here. Yeah, I'm going to do it. 336 points. Bang. I take that. Now you're looking for a Patriot quarterback tight end, but you can't go Brady Gronk. Have fun. You could go, I don't want to say his name, but you could go with the murderer. Yeah. I had a feeling you were going Mr. Hernandez. And lastly, your quarterback ETA is going to be coming from the Jacksonville Jaguars. Yikes. I mean, I'd give you T-Law. Realistically, I think T-Law is probably your best. Or you could go Blaine Gabbert, David Garrard, Blake Bortles. Who else is in Jaguars history? They had David, what is it? The black quarterback, David, that's not Garrard, is it? No. Byron Leftwich. Is that who you want to? Oh, no, sorry. That's what I was thinking of. C.J. Beathard, I remember him. Gardner Minshew's not bad. Mac Jones playing the last 5 games of the season. Mark Brunell. Steve Berwin. You want to go Brunell? You want to go Brunell over Chihuahua? Really? I'll give you a minute. I want a final answer in the chat. Name final answer to give full confidence in your guy. And I'll give you whoever you think. Okay, T-Law. 3, 2, 1. 338 points in 2025. I need 250 points out of my player to beat you. What name do we not go with that I could use 250 points from? Think, Hunter. Yep, no MJD or Taylor. Fine by me. My first thought is Travis Etienne, right? Keep it simple. James Robinson, Allen Hearns. Is his name Fred Taylor, the wide receiver? It's got to be, right? Fred Taylor? God, I don't think Fred Taylor would be 255 points in fantasy, though. Fred Taylor is a running back. Yep, you're right. Then who's the receiver I'm thinking of? Jimmy Smith. Yes, that is the receiver, Jimmy Smith. Who do I trust to have 250 fantasy points in a season? And I can't go Fred Taylor. I can't go MJD. I'm leaning Allen Robinson, Denard Robertson. Oh my God, what a name. Oh God, I could go Brian Thomas Jr. Love me some BTJ, but I don't think he's going to get me there. D.D. Westbrook, what a name I haven't heard in years. DJ Chark, Evan Ingram. Jimmy Smith. I know. I'm not seeing any more names than I already said. I'm going to finalize my game. I need exactly, basically, 253.1 fantasy points to beat you. And I'm going to go to Allen Robinson or Travis Etienne. That's basically what I'm down to right now. God, I feel like the Allen Robinson season with Blake Bortles was so good. But 255 fantasy points is so many. The thing is, BTJ was like wide receiver 5 in fantasy. Is that equivalent of 255 fantasy points though? Etienne was like a top 10 running back. He was a second or third round pick a couple years ago. I think I'm gonna trust Blake Bortles here. I need 253 fantasy points from Allen Robinson to beat you, ETA. 3, 2, 1. Bang! 300 points from Allen Robinson. Yes! Shout out AR. Allen Robinson, 2,456 points to 2,408 points. ETA, I got you on the last one, but you still beat me 2-1 on the day. We'll have to resume this back on Monday, and this will be on YouTube in case you missed it and want to watch me versus ETA on ballknowledgegaming.com NFL PPR Fantasy Draft.